After researching several life stories of geniuses, one of the first key momentums of bringing up genius is how you can make a topic exciting to your child. My next review will highlight some great examples how Richard Feynman became a genius. His father worked every week far away and was not at home during weeks. However, at weekends when he came home, he took Richard to the woods and told about interesting things that are going on there. All the other mothers were a little bit jealous, and knew of course that was wonderful, and the other fathers should take their sons for walks, but they didn't get anywhere at first. I must admit, I also can understand the other fathers. When you work hard the whole week to make a good living for your family, didn't have a chance to relax, but you have to be on top also on weekends. At the end, all the mothers wanted Richard's father to take all the kids in the woods, but he didn't want to, because he had a special relationship to his son. And do you know what happened when all the warrior mothers lost also the second battle? It ended up that the other fathers took their children on walks on next weekend. And the next week, when the fathers were back to work, the kids were playing, and one kid said to Richard, "See that bird? What kind of bird is that?" And Richard had no idea. He said, "It is a brown-headed thrush. Your father doesn't tell you anything." But as Richard remembers, it was the opposite. His father not only taught him the name of the bird in different languages, but encouraged him to look at the bird and what it is doing. If you only know the name of a bird, for example, you will absolutely know nothing about the bird itself. So his father convinced him to notice things. And later on one day, when he was playing with an express wagon and he had a ball on it. As he pulled the wagon and noticed something about the way the ball moved, he urgently went to his father and said that he has noticed something interesting and tried to understand why this happens. Now his father had a chance to speak about the general principle of moving objects and the tendency called inertia, and explained it for Richard as deeply as it is possible for a small boy. Okay, think about it for a moment and picture yourself in this story. Who are you similar to? If in this story you didn't get the role of Richard's father, what can you change to make it happen? What is a topic that you could tell about? Dinosaurs, flowers, airplanes, all stories from the history. What if you are the mother of the other boys in this story? What could you show to your child and explain so simple that your child can understand it? Please go now to the download sections and you will find a PDF document which will help you to think about this challenge. So now I would like to encourage you to have a conversation with your wife or husband beside a glass of wine or wherever you have a chance to have a calm conversation and discuss this topic with each other to be on the same side.